Staying cool here. Before we get the show started, let's give a shout out to Lee's Transportation, one of the best transportation companies in North Carolina. Lee's Transportation, they offer transportation to and from work and from the doctor's office, the airport, the train station, and bus station, etc. Any place you want to go. It's a good company. Just give them a chance. Here in North Kakalaki. You know, any kind of travels, you might be out of town. Just call Lee's Transportation. You know, when you need that transportation, they the ones to go to. They'll never let you down, and I think we're cool. Support them. Today's show, we about to talk about my man, the myth, the legend, Lyfe Jennings, Toledo, Ohio's own, the brother with the raspy, soulful singing voice. He done worked with so many different people. Bone Thugs and Harmony, Fantasia. What up, my man? See, we here. Shoot, we done worked with Raekwon the Chef. You know, his birth name is Chester Jermaine Jennings. Awesome. He was born June 3rd, 1978, which make him 43. Light skinned young Drake. Yeah. His origins are Toledo, Ohio, United States. Ohio, Young Doug, he from Ohio. So you got another hero from Ohio, Life Jennings, along with Bone Thugs and Harmony, Terrence Howard, different people like that. You was right, she like skin young Drake. His genre is R&B soul, occupation singer, songwriter, record producer, instrumentalist, instruments, guitar, bass, piano. Years after 2002 to present, labels, Sony Music Entertainment, Red, Red, Warner Brothers, Records, Asylum Records, Universal Music, Fontana E1 Music, Associate Acts, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Bun B, two of my favorite people, Bone Thugs and Bun B. His biography. Here we go. Life Jennings was born on June 3rd, 1978, in Toledo, Ohio, to a working class family and was the middle of five kids, as stated in Ghetto Superman. And more than a girl from the Phoenix, Life lost his father at a young age. When he was a teenager, Life Jennings started to perform with the group called the Dotsons. The Dotsons consist of himself, his brother, and two cousins. In the beginning of the 90s, however, the band disbanded during his time. Life began to get into legal troubles, and his musical career came to a halt when he was sent to prison at the age of 14. Yeah, yeah. His career, good Google, and where's Price Pat? Good googly goo. 2002 to 2005. In 2002, after serving 10 years in prison, Life returned to his musical appreciation 2 days after his December 2002 release from prison. He recorded a full song demo CD after a month post release. He performed at the Apollo. He was booed as he walked into the stage, but when the Apollo audience heard his gritty falsetto and lyrical songwriting, they were swayed to the tune of five amateur nights victories in a row. Life sold about 1,000 copies of his four-song demo CD during Apollo's residency. His growing success influenced Life to move to New York City and pursue a major label deal with Columbia Records, provided him with a contract and released his debut Life 268192 in August 2004. It was a real good album, oldie but goldie. A year after its original release, the album was reused with a new version of Hypothetically, added as a bonus track featuring American Idol winner Fantasia, North Carolina's own, 2005 to 2015. 2005 to 2013, I meant to say. Life released a more hip hop oriented follow up. The Phoenix arrived in August 2006 with 36 Mafia and Young Buck making guest appearance. Life changed released in April 2008, featuring a handful of new production associates, as well as a verse from T.I., ATL's own T.I. Jenna subsequently Lyfe accepted a new deal with Warner Brothers and began working on another album, tentatively titled Sooner or Later, which he stated would be his last. The album was finally released in August 2010 and featured guest spots from Byron Michael Cox, Warren Campbell, Fabulous, Bobby Valentino, Bobby V, yep, Ludacris, Luda, Anthony Hamilton, Charlotte Zone, and Jasmine Sullivan, the beautiful, lovely, soldiers, Jasmine Sullivan. Life completed another prison stint for his actions stemming from a 2008 domestic dispute, 2013 to present. He returned to music in October 2013 with Lucid, released on the Mass Appeal label. Like all of his previous studio releases, it peaked in the top 10 of Billboard's R&B chart. Tree of Life, recorded primarily in his home studio, followed in June 2015. On his new album, Tree of Life, Life Jennings describes it as his most personal work to date and produced the majority of the album at his home studio in Greenswood, Mississippi. When asked about his current musical mindset, Life Jennings' response is one of the reflections and experience. Everybody feels like they have to reinvent themselves. That is true. I don't think you can reinvent the truth. It is what it is. I'm not focused on reinvention, reinventation. I want to go deeper. This album reaffirms the reasons why people started loving his music in the first place. His personal life. Okay, here we go. The numbers 268192 attached to the end of his debut album represents the identification number he was given while incarcerated. Then Life appeared on Showtime at the Apollo. Sons Phoenix, born 2005, and Eliza, born 2006, with Joey Bound's son Life, born 2011, with a woman named Marquita, son Noah, born 2016, or Noah, born 2016. Yeah. With India Mendoza and two other children who were born in April 2018, several days apart, the names of their mothers have not been made public. Jennings was previously engaged to Bounds, the mother of his two oldest children. well, she, yeah. According to the Marietta Daily Journal, in October 2008, after arguing with Joy Bounds, he followed her to her family's house in Smyrna, Georgia. At the residence, he destroyed the door, fired shots in the streets, and then led police on a 90 miles per hour chase that ended when he crashed his 2005 Corvette. In September 2010, he was sentenced to 3.5 years after he pleaded guilty to multiple charges arising from the incident. On February 2nd, 2016, he married Gwendolyn Sarkowski, a German model, and has a son named I Am. On March 15, 2016, Gennady filed for divorce from him. His discography. Yeah, boy. Studio albums: Life 268192, 2004. The Phoenix, 2006. Life Change, 2008. I Still Believe, 2010. Lucid, 2013. Tree of Life, 2015. 777, 2019. And that's the story of Life Jennings. Like, share, and subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'm out.